there can be no trait in a civil services aspirant as much significant as that of having a leadership quality. Most of the time, it is by and large understood because the students think that being obstinate, being stubborn, defending their viewpoint, always taking a step ahead, always trying to give an idea, always initiating certain things is what leadership is. The answer is it's not. Of course, people who initiate things, they are leaders. But then after initiating, they don't have to run away from that. They have to take the entire responsibility of whether the initiation has been good or not, and if there had been a certain lacuna that have been left behind in tackling it. And if taking certain things head on creates a problem, and if it creates a problem, how is it that it can be solved? So there are a good number of built-in backups in this manner. That is something that you have to reflect. You are also a leader when you try to build a consensus. The board can assume it. The board can understand it if you try to build a consensus. If there are 3 questions from 3 different board members which are related to the topic, but they are not similar, you can always forge some degree of a chain between these thoughts to try to build a consensus. People who build consensus are liked by all and sundry. And being in civil servant, you have to build a consensus between the business people, between the people, between the judiciary, between the executive, between all of them who are associated with policy making and who are associated with being the end beneficiary of that. That is consensus. And anyone who builds it, they are loved, they are respected, they are true leaders. Even politicians look for them. But that is not the only one. That's not the only second one. You can also be a leader if you don't have either of these 2 characteristics. You can be a leader when you see that everyone that someone is doing as per their talent. Being in a position where you see that there is someone who is very talented, encourage them. Someone who is very wealthy, encourage them. Someone who has a lot of initiative taking skill, encourage them. Someone who can take a lot of risks, encourage them. Someone who can invest a lot of money, encourage them. Keep on watching it from behind, like what foxes do, like what wolves do. They do it by checking it from behind, and they allow the flock, the entire of the herd and the flock to move forward so that they can keep a watch from behind. That is also leadership trait. And this is what was said by Swami Vivekananda some time back. Dasasya das, daso ka das. That means servants of the servant. That means you are serving all of them. And if you have that aptitude, if you have the personality and inclination, you are also a leader. And this is also, you can reflect. You are indeed a leader if you have all of these traits, but then it's impossible to have it, either one of them, and you are through to this examination.
To have more such discussions and analysis, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications on our upcoming videos.